Fifth grade 2-point perspective packet. And there are about 4 pages to this packet. Each page is a separate video. And so we're going to start with the first one. I currently have my screen as 2 images here. I've got the packet here, and then this is where I'm actually going to do my work for demonstrating. This just looks a lot cleaner and easier to see. So when you get your packet, the first thing I want you to do is to make sure you get your first name, last name, and period number. I accidentally put it on both top and bottom. If you want to put it on both, that's fine, but at least get it on one of these 2 parts. You'll notice with this packet, this is not my original packet. I got it from another art teacher, and it's fabulous. It shows us step by step what we need to do, but I will also do this with you. If at any point you're saying, okay, I can't remember what she said to do, first you can refer back to this, and that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do step by step. If for some reason there's a sub here, I would recommend that the sub, once I demonstrate this first step, pause it, and we'll let everybody catch up. That's what I will do most of the time anyways. We'll stop and I'll say, okay, now you may go ahead and do this. While you're watching the video, you do need to pay attention though, and that means that your rulers and your pencils are down, your eyes are up on the screen. So let's begin. So the first thing we're going to do, it shows us here, is we need what's called a horizon line, and that is where sky and land meet. So I'm going to place a horizon line approximately in the middle of this paper. All right, we're going to do this a little differently. I'm going to erase that and use this tool because it works a lot better. All right, so there's my horizon line. It shows us in the packet that we have 3 vertical lines, and vertical is straight up and down. So I'm going to copy this almost identical to the packet. I would be doing this in this rectangle right here. So as you are drawing, you would put your horizon line approximately right there, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and come back here onto the paint program here. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 vertical lines. The first one is over to the left and above the horizon line, right there. The second one is on the horizon line. In fact, it is above and below, and it is in the middle, so it is right there. And the third one is off to the right and below the horizon line, so it's about right here. Now, the one thing the packet does not show you is that you need to have 2 vanishing points, because this is 2-point perspective. And in 2-point perspective, we are going to see, always see one corner of the box, and then all our other lines go to a vanishing point. So we're going to go ahead and put a vanishing point on the left side of our paper and a vanishing point on the right side of the paper. And that is the first square right here. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video, and you can do that. All right, so I found my handy dandy cube here just to show you what we're talking about. We are giving the illusion of depth on a flat piece of paper, but this box right here gives you an idea of how you would see a 2-point perspective box. So we would see the corner and we would see the sides going back in space. If this was 1-point perspective, we would always see a side straight on, but since we're in 2-point, we're always going to see it like this. It may be above us, or excuse me, above where we see the bottom, or it may be below right here where we see the top. But in this example, we're going to see the left, the right, and then we're going to see the bottom and the top based on where it's at. So to do this, we are going to draw, we're going to start with this center box right here, and we are going to draw 2 lines from the to the left-hand vanishing point from the top of the vertical and the bottom of the vertical, just like this. And according to our second box, or our second little example here, we're going to do this on each of these verticals. So we're going to do it on the top vertical line right here. Again, we're connecting to the left-hand vanishing point and the right-hand vanishing point. And then we're going to do it on the last vertical. And then we will stop the video and let you do this, and then you can come back to, we'll finish the boxes. All right, so once you have this done, the next thing tells us that we are going to stop these boxes and draw the top and the bottom. So again, the first thing I'm going to, or the first one I'm going to do is this middle box. So I'm going to draw a line going straight down, and this makes the left side of our box right here. So I'm going to put an L just to show you. That's the left side. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line over here to make the right side of the box. You do not have to make the L and the R. I'm just doing that for demonstration purposes. So this box is actually done right here in the middle. All right. Because it is straight on, that's all we see is the left and the right. When we do a box that is above us, though, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw a vertical line for the left and a vertical line for the right. But since it's above us, we have to show the bottom of this box. So we're going to go from this vertical right here, and we're going to go to the opposite vanishing points. This is the right side of the box, but going to the left-hand vanishing point. This is the left side of the box, going to the right-hand vanishing point over here. And it's okay that it went through this box because we're using pencils and we can erase that. All right, so that one's done. That is the top box. And then over here in the bottom box, we would see the top of it. So we'll do everything the same. We'll make the left side and the right side with vertical and vertical. And just like we did on this box, we would go from the the right side of this box to the left-hand vertical over here, and the left side to the right vanishing point right there. So this is stopping time again, and you may continue. Okay, in the last box, it shows us the boxes with everything erased and cleaned up. And I've already started doing that. We would erase all these lines that go back to the vanishing point as long as it's not a part of the box. I'm even going to erase the horizon line as it goes through this center box or the middle box here. But again, make sure you don't erase the left side, right side, the bottom, or the top of the box. But you need to go ahead and clean it up, and then you're done with the first side of this packet.